And from my scrappy life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a two-part process video. It is going to be the 52 weeks of my favorite and happy Groundhog's Day hop. All right, so this is year number 1's layout. Oh yeah, year number 2's layout. And year number 3. So year number 3 is going to stay up on top, and since it is Groundhog's Day, we literally do the same layout every year. And this is my 4th year doing it. So the very first year I went and found a sketch, and that was my inspiration based off of it. And then every year after that, for the last 4 years, we have been using the same layout, and we just scrapbook it over and over. So this is what it is for me. So I made 1-inch strips to make the bottom part of the layout. I use about 5 strips of times 2 sets, but I end up with this one not using the second one that the second polka dot one there that you see that's white. I don't use that one. That one's actually going to be my focal point this year, so I have changed it just a little bit. So they are 1-inch strips. I distress them. I use my tool to mark around them. I mark around my paper. And then my photos, there are 3 photos. They are 3.5 by 4s. And then one of them is popped up on foam tape. That's the middle one. The other 2 go underneath. And then I put all my layering pieces under there. And then I have a banner that goes under that. And that's about a 2-inch, 2.5 inch. And then I have to do some type of a banner on top. And then on the bottom, I have to have like a cluster in that one corner. So that's pretty much what these layouts look like every single year. So in the description, you will see the playlist for every year that we have done this. Jackie does this, and so every year she does the new playlist. So we will have a 2026 playlist and everything down below. I think there is one year I did not do this, and that is why some of them are on year 5 and I'm on year 4, if I remember correctly. So what I did in the other ones, I took mixed media, and so this time I am taking Distress Oxide Colors, Cracked Pistachio, and Evergreen Bow to make my green underneath for what I did in the other layouts. And then I did take some black splatters, and I did that as well. And then I start to put these down. So on camera, I kind of showed you what I did with the strips. So then off camera, I did the rest of them, and they're all ready to go. And I put them all in the order that I need them to. So the polka dotty one that you see there, that's the white one. That's going to be my focal point this year. And then I place all the other ones on the opposite side of each other. So this is getting sped up really long because I do not know, because I'm going to say this. I don't know why I torture myself when I do projects like this, knowing the fact that I'm going to have to do this every year, that I made a complicated one. Not that this is complicated for me, but to like keep it down so that you can be able to hop through everybody quickly. Yeah, not happening. I don't know why. So here are here are the strips, and yes, I know that I cover up the background, but that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to just be peeking out. It's supposed to be like me taking that back paper and giving it like it's 2 pieces put together. That was the whole point of, how do I want to say it? That's the whole point of why I did it originally back on the very first one, was that I wanted to capture 2 different styles in one paper. So I watched the last video that I did, and I took the black paint underneath, and then I put it on top, and then I did splatters. So that's what I did. So you're going to see me put down the 3 photos. Now, the middle one I do not put down until I have achieved all of the layering. And the layering is 3 layers is what I use, plus the white layering, which is the 3 plus the white layering, which is my border. So it's technically got 4, but 3 all together. And I'm just placing them the way I want to. And obviously you guys know that I am a distressed person, so I don't even need to look. I know all of this has been distressed multiple times over. So I got all of that done, and then that is that part. Now, I do take this piece and did not realize that I took a chunk out and it was supposed to go all the way across. So then I have to use the other one. Now, there is some tape and I have to cover it up, and I do. Sorry for my sniffles. My allergies are kicking my behind when I do this because we want to get warm and then get cold and then get warm again and then get cold again. And my nose doesn't like it. So now I am placing the photo. I had to come back. I had to go do something and come back. And then, so I turned my phone off because I didn't know how long it was going to take me. And so that is why you saw the split. Now, the banner that's on top, I've done it very differently. The very first one, I had a Simple Stories collection that had a big old banner that went across the top that was one piece. Then everything after that has been me making one. So here I am again making one. Last year I kind of made it a little bit easy because I didn't have a lot of that collection that I'm making there in February. I didn't have a lot of that February style, like what collection is that? Oh, it's Valentine's. I used that on that layout for some reason. Where here I've got the full collection. Now the full collection that I am working with is Bella Boulevard Teen Vibe Caitlin. It's the whole collection. I got it from a cherry on top. This is my first time diving into it because these are the first day of 6th grade. So now she's in middle school. She's a teenager. KJ is here. And so I am pretty much got 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to what do I want to say? To scrapbook. There, that's the words I want to use. So, and everything retrospect, this teen vibe, and then the one that is from Simple Stories. Yeah, Simple Stories. It's like the Kate and Ash, or Kate and Ashley, or Kate and Ash, or Ash and Kate, something like that. That is what I'm going to use for most of her middle school career. We went from very, 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 very much bright colored girl to a non-bright color girl. So I went from having all the colors known to man, very bright, very everything, to we're going to wear black the whole time. And that's the stage that we're in now, is all of 8th grade is black. So those photos are going to be fun to scrapbook. So then I am doing my title is going to be Just Have Fun. I did play into, since this is her first day of school in middle school and in 6th grade, now that she is in middle school and getting ready to go to high school, actually. We've got one more semester and then she's a freshman. So I said, just have fun. I did pull out some of the puns of like, you got this, and you are exactly where you need to be, and all of that stuff. The background of these photos are of my school. We have walls where the eagles are, and you stand in the middle and you're ready to soar. That is all there. And then we do have the word soar with all of that. That is part of Augusta University. They come in and make murals on our white sterile walls that we have. And Kaylin, this particular year, wanted to be in front of it because it was all brand new. Now, the eagle wings are not, but the other is. Her 6th grade year, we just got the word soar in on our wall, and so that's new, and so she wanted to be there, but she's been by the eagles before. I've had her by those, I think her 5th grade year. Yeah, I think it was her 5th grade year because that was her first year here. She has always gotten on Freedom Park, which is on Fort Gordon. And then from kindergarten to 4th, and then 5th grade, I brought her out to where I work. And so now she has, she did 5th and 6th at my school with me. And then 7th and 8th has been at Bel Air Middle, but I know all of the individuals there because they're literally the same teachers and stuff that we had in our middle school when we were AK8. So there's that. Okay, so now I am getting all of the things done. I am embellishing where I need to. I brought in this little sticker thing that has the glasses because she wears glasses and it says algebra. I put that down. I did move Just Have Fun up so that it fits. Right now, at this point, she was just into nail polish and stuff. She's kind of getting into makeup, and I'm okay with the fact that she's not. It don't bother me one bit. And then I wanted these florals to like bring down and connect to Just Have Fun, just to do something new on this layout versus the other layout. So then I can just add something more to my pile of doomness here. And so I did add the banners back this time around. Last year's layout, it was banners, but they were solid. This year I did not do that. You could tell that I took the twine and made it look, what's the word? Like loosey-goosey, kind of, like just kind of laying there, kind of looking kind of all cool. That is that there. And then I will tell you this, I do off camera take my journaling pen and outlined the word just have fun, or the words just have fun, and it actually stands out way more. I was scrapbooking with my friend Bree, and we both agreed that, yep, it had to be. And then I forgot about these up here. And so I forgot to add or get them glued. They were there. I just forgot to glue them. So I got them put on there. I backed most of this stuff up with some foam tape. I cut them off, and then I come in with the enamel dots. Now there are some black and some greenish ones that I wanted to add around, and so that's what I do, and then I end with that. So make sure you do all the YouTube-y stuff. If you are coming from any of the other ones, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I typically upload between 2 to 3 times a week, design team layouts, and regular YouTube, regular process videos, all of that. If you are starting here, make sure you go check out the playlist and get to everybody. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love. Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, always turning away from your loving embrace, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, my wandering